We're gonna watch them do it again. Yes. I
Woohoo!
love these. Both of these teams are definitely fan favorites and favorites of mine through this so far
Yes.
today. I don't
Like,
want to see either one of these teams lose, but I do want to watch them play as hard as they can.
here's the thing: they might do odd, weird things by comparison to other teams, but
Ooh,
there is
something from
method behind
LSA's
the
already
madness.
down.
No,
Yeah.
that was Lennox, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, drat. You don't
Ooh.
want that.
HÖRMANN has got the combine.
Look at that jump, dude. That reminds me of the movie Love Bug.
Oh my goodness.
I should watch that movie again. That was
Off-
lovely. Anyway,
Off to an exciting and unpredictable start as per usual.
it's amazing. Like, here's the thing. LSA tried to do the weird thing that HÖRMANN did against Krona in the second match, and they won with it. Like, they are here now because of it. So, I really expect this to be like a match that we need to record separately and just vault and never let anyone else see, because maybe space-time might just disassemble completely or something like that.
Gonna
Like,
be fun.
here, Nate again is like, yeah, I'm doing first bale with 3 bales. Haha, try to stop me.
And they've done that every time. Everyone who's used the Kron Baler has done 3 bales that first time.
They're the only ones who use the Krona baler.
So?
I'm just saying.
It sounds more special. All right, who's going to get this first one? I think LSA
This
is
is
going
like
to get it.
this
There
is
it
like saying all the mermen that I've met have been wet.
I mean, that's also true, but we don't have to talk about that today.
Yes. Okay. Let's not talk about mermen. Mermen don't exist. Anyway,
Alright.
yeah, Nate here with having the time of his life. Yeah,
Ooh.
sure. Do one extra. It doesn't matter. It's
Accidentally
whatever.
sold one. But it's I mean, I know that first bill, they've got 2 bills sold. And
yeah, it isn't generally like, it's generally not a good idea trying to shove a bale into the lower one unless it's the first bale. So this definitely wasn't a plan or anything, because right now they miss 1 bale with that, technically speaking.
Yeah. All right. Well, we are into the fun part. 2.5 minutes into the competition. This is game number 1 between these two guys. Best of 3.
Yeah, like this game is going for not even 3 minutes, and I already feel like this has been like an eternity, a good eternity, by the way, where I feel like, wow.
And they've just dropped in the middle of the
definitely
field.
something weird going on with space-time here, that we need to research. Like, maybe we can bring a large Hadron Collider around.
All right. We've got our first boosts.
Yeah, this is, by the way, the most normal thing that's happened so far, is that the drops today are super blah.
And these drops are completely random as well, right?
Yes, they are randomized. Like, there is no, yo, this is going to raise the chances. I think the only thing is that this super drop might be checking a little bit what's going on, but I'm not 100% sure. There's always an RNG involved, so you can't plan it, because, you know, that's kind of the idea.
Yeah. Well, it's so random. You're like, why? And then you get when you're like, oh. All right, here we go. More bailing to do. Definitely take advantage of having a couple different tractors that can handle those jobs.
Yeah. Like, I mean, when I was still doing the scrims, it was pretty much standard to do 2 front loaders, but by now it seems like people are like, we need 1 big tractor, we need 1 cheap tractor, and we need 1 with a front loader. Ideally 1 with narrow tires.
Yeah.
So, pretty cool, I think. I sometimes wonder if the game has let me reformulate that. I think it's pretty cool actually that the game doesn't have a roll lock or something. I wonder sometimes how it would be if it doesn't. But like when we first started that, it felt a little bit like I assumed that we would have like very fixed roles like you'd see in other games where it's like, okay, you pick your hero, operator, what have you, at the start of the game, and that kind of defines what position you play. But this is not how it works in the Farming Simulator League. You need to be fluid. The player who has Archimedes is the guy who usually is going to harvest and also do the majority of loading. And the guy with the under pressure is the person who bails. Like, they gotta, otherwise you use points for this for nothing.
There is a lot more to this than just tractors and equipment.
Yes. It is crazy.
It's so crazy.
The Large Bale Collider. That's good. Not the Large Hadron Collider, the Large Bale Collider.
6 minutes in already. Time is flying by. We've got some grain that has been delivered. We've got bales being made. It almost seems kind of wild and crazy because both teams are doing things a little bit of a different order and kind of in their own way, which we saw in the first round.
Yeah, like I'm genuinely just interested how this is going to go, especially in the second game. Like the first game, I kind of assumed that LSA would play a more meta tactic because, you know, that's kind of how they played earlier.
Yeah.
So,
okay. So 53,000 liters. They've sold some already, so there is that.
Yeah.
So here we go. The classic double dump.
Yeah, and still, like, yeah, they sold some already, but still LSA has more grain. Like, they will have the bigger multiplier in the end. But here's the thing, it's HÖRMANN they're playing against. I'm just sitting here like, who cares? HÖRMANN is gonna do a HÖRMANN thing, and then all of a sudden, it's like 1,000 points in blue. Silo closed with bridges raised. Hello.
Now is a great time for silo closed.
It's lovely. That's actually really good monkey wrenching there. It doesn't look like HÖRMANN is driving towards the silo at the moment, though. And Sören is like, no, Anton is like, yeah, it's okay. But now somebody from HÖRMANN is going down towards the silo. When I look at the minimap. Or not.
I was about to say, maybe not. I think they're combining because they're getting more grain, which is shocking this late in the game.
Yeah, but on the other hand, nobody picked up any of the drops. Which, you know, it's pretty good. And now that's that. I mean, I don't expect HÖRMANN to take drops anyway. Like I said earlier, like if HÖRMANN takes a drop, it's kind of like a holiday. Yeah, Anton, that's not a good position for that bale.
Yeah, to have to double stack both of them and stack together.
But he figured it out. Could have figured that out a little bit faster. Like this is something that should be. Yeah, but he takes it with the precision.
Oh,
and
no!
Never mind. I'm stuffing my mouth now.
Oh, he's balancing the center bell. Very nice, very nice. Definitely one of the more talented and unique bell stackers that we've seen so far in the competition. Makes it look too easy though. That's the problem.
Yeah, like
I'm never gonna be able to...
HÖRMANN is a good team. Like
and I'm guessing right here he's gonna back up. Oh.
I think if I remember right, they actually have their own training room at work.
He's gonna back in. Making his work look beautiful.
Yeah. You know, do the little pat on top of it as well at some point. Like,
So not a lot of grain selling yet.
No, which super weird. This is super late. Like at this point, grain should have been dropped. And the whole focus of both teams is bringing those bales in.
Yeah, they've got a few bales.
Yeah,
26 and, well, 20 now. And, I mean, they're utilizing, but...
And you know, this is actually pretty smart. Sören went through the wheat to be a bit slower so he could more efficiently pick up another bale.
Use it to his advantage.
Yeah, and was very smart. Like, you know, these are the small things that make you say, ah, game knowledge, you know?
So here's where it's about time to start getting the stacking on.
You can leave your stack on. There we go. Come on, Flo. Are they waiting for the grain drop? Yep, they are waiting for the grain drop. Like, HÖRMANN, you can see it in the minimap again. This time for realsies.
Right there it is.
NeoPrince. The guy with the very dynamic...
If LSA doesn't counter this, this is going to be huge. And there's no one there.
There's no one there. Well, no, there is somebody currently going into position at the red silo.
That is good, because they're going to need that.
Yeah, now they're countering it, but... And you see how big the barn door is? By the way, oh, it's multiplier switch. Ooh.
Now this could be handy. It is
Like,
close.
it could be, but it's not that close. It's not a good position, to be honest.
The time to head up there, I'm not sure would be worth it.
No, it really is not worth it. And I also don't see anyone going there right now.
No.
Yeah. LSA currently overloading. Like, both teams are overloading. Like, they're doing the same thing here. In a good way.
Playing the game.
Yeah.
The thing is, Team LSA's got, what, 11,000 more leaders? And that's it.
Yeah, HÖRMANN is now done. This is all the multiplier they can. But where is that grain for LSA? Is that still in the harvesters? Gotta be. Yeah, now they're offloading it. There we go. I'd say we see a 1-9. It's not gonna be the 2-0.
Ooh. Anton's gonna be stuck down there.
Oh, they made it. Just in time. Yeah.
Woo. Right. Now it is down to Stacky. And granted, they've got about 100 and almost 200 more points than them now. However, they've only got 12 bells left. Now 11, 10, 22 bells left for LSA Sports, and there's plenty of time to get those bells in.
Yeah, but is there enough time to get it up into the barn door? That's the big question.
Ooh, not if they go in this slow. There you go. Called it.
Yeah, look at that. The HÖRMANN conveyor goes brrr.
Yeah,
like
haven't seen
this is something. Like this is something that at first I absolutely underestimated how much of an impact Unstoppable can make. But holy moly!
Yeah. And they've got a bunch of bells there, but it's just not going as fast. This one is going to come down to the wire for sure. Two totally different techniques and ideas this close.
Yeah. Like Anton here, like, does Anton actually try the 4-stack? Has he tried that? Yeah,
no!
That's falling.
Oh, you almost caught it.
He tried catching it, but yeah. Something that's a little bit weird is that nobody tries the 4-stack again that we've seen earlier.
Yeah. I wonder if it just wasn't worth it, or they don't need to do it yet. However, I will say LSA is coming back.
Yes.
And they've got plenty of bells to do it now. They're 20 points out. And
they still have 1 minute to go. Like, this can still end, like, either of these can win.
Yep.
Like, right now, it doesn't look too good for HÖRMANN. And Flo trying to do the cleanup here. Not a lot of space to navigate with that big John Deere.
Mm-hmm. Got some more bales coming in for HÖRMANN.
Yeah.
Let's see what we've got. 30 seconds. Are they going to be able to get them up top? They've only got 4.
4 in the back there. Sören is
I
going
gave
to...
it 20 seconds.
There we go. Like, Hermann really using the fact that they have the faster belt right now.
I game with 5 seconds. Are you kidding me?
Wow!
Is it
10
over?
seconds. 1 bale difference.
Oh.
So, victory, first victory of these best of 3 for LSA. Sweet, sweet victory.
I don't know what to say. That's a 10-point spread. That's our second closest game today.
I think I said that before already, but just in case people missed it, easystack makes it so that the barn door is more open, the upper barn door, like that one we just saw. That basically means that the barn door is just wider. And
Makes
if you, if it's super amazing what you can do with it if you have specific tactics for it. Like what you can do with Transport Company and easystack is you have the guy who has easystack drive with the full Anderson backwards towards the conveyor belt, and then offload that way right on the conveyor belt.
What?
Yes. We have done that in the early season. Hey, that's the Rosselmash.
Hell.
Tiny friend.
And of course it's Herman that has it.
I mean, yeah. I think this is mostly down to
Ooh, a fake out.
LSA having the stronger first phase. So what happened there? Yeah, let's have a look. So Flo kind of dropped out. It was a bit of a weird replay there, not gonna lie. Regie.
Ran into a wall.
But yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So prep phase starts. You know, by now we know we have the first bale coming up. Everyone's harvesting as much as they can.
Ooh. I got him there.
Yeah, that was a bit weird. Lennox taking time here.
Yeah.
But still, 115 points is 115 points, and like Nate isn't even like at least there. On his way to the barn, but not close. Like this can't be called close behind, and now the bridge is also going to be going up for him.
Here we go. Here we go. Yay! I love it.
Why didn't the other team take easystack instead of no perk? Because they only have 20 points to manage their whole. They only have 20 points to select whatever they want out of the choices. And Transport Company itself is a very expensive perk. Already more expensive than Unstoppable. Unstoppable is a freebie. You can take Unstoppable for free. The Transport Company costs like I think 4 or 5 points. I would need to look it up. Yep, 5 points for Transport Company. Like that's a lot of points if you only have 20. So basically I think Hermann just had the points left and went might as well. So yeah. 150 15 first bale versus 88 first bale. Not very good.
Yeah.
But good news. 7 seconds until we have the first drop. I still call them drone drops even though there is no drone involved anymore. I miss that drone a little bit. Back when it was only either bale boost or grain boost, but now we have silo closed and speed up.
So not really.
Not very attractive. Like you can make the argument that right now speed up is pretty strong because it means you harvest faster. Like it actually speeds up everything, even the work speed. And you know, kinda wanna have that work speed up.
Absolutely. Things are looking good here. Again, these are two teams where in the semifinals really had some interesting ways of approaching it, completely different from any of the other teams that we saw, and it worked out great for them. However, here in the well, that was a quarterfinals. Here in the semifinals, both teams kind of sticking to their guns almost.
Yeah,
There we go. A little bit just to get that up and hopping along.
hopping along. And what is Transport Company doing? Transport Company spawns an Anderson bale wagon
Which is
for
huge.
the team, which is, yeah, it's a game changer. It can very much inform the tactic you are playing. And by now, it's currently the meta. It means most teams don't take it, but HÖRMANN is a bit of a team of weirdos in the most amazing way. We're going like, yeah, we don't do that meta thing, we do our own thing and it's gonna work. Period.
I love it.
It's great. Like, genuinely much love for the HÖRMANN players. They're very nice guys. I love them. Like, so are the LSA people. They're like, LSA is really, like, when they first appeared on my scrims, they were, like, I was a bit like, but genuinely cool guys.
We are already 5.5 minutes into this game. Doesn't even feel like it.
Yeah.
No, you
Like, that's the thing. Like, season 3 is so much more fast-paced now than season 2. Season 2 had a lot of, like, breaks in the action, but here it's like, yo, you have the rush phase. Okay, now it's first bale phase. Now it's prep phase. Now it's a little bit, and now the first drone drop happens. Like, you barely have time to cast anything.
Yeah. I found myself just sitting here watching.
Yeah, like,
a couple times, like, oh, yeah, I have to speak.
What? Like, when we first started casting season 3, it was like, what now? And this happens now. And you, like, in the beginning especially, you want to explain it to people anytime something happens for the first time, or maybe even 2 or 3 times, and then you just don't have the time for it. So it's all crazy. Like, so I mean, we just now finished the first drop, and you know what? In 40 seconds happened. The next drop is coming.
Ooh,
like, jeez, slow down here.
LSA has already gathered 57,000 liters. They've got a crop full, and they've got 2 ideals that are just going for it.
Beautiful.
Meanwhile, Flo's over here doing exactly what they do great, which is stacking up, custom stacking.
Yeah, it's like, and just look at two full ideals behind each other. It's just, what a beautiful sight.
It's almost terrifying to watch.
Imagine that rolling up at your farm.
I'm all right.
Oh, look at that. Speed limit and bridges lowered. So far, so uninteresting. Like, come on, please, random number generator. Give me something interesting.
Well, this could be the last meeting between these two teams, as in the first round between both of them. Team LSA came out with the win.
Yeah. And Sören is now going back and checking out the checking the transport trailer out. Yeah, these games, the game mode is always the same, though people can't train for it.
People do.
Look at that. Slow speed picked up by HÖRMANN, so that's not good for LSA. Actually surprised that HÖRMANN even picks up drops.
That's only their second one today.
Like, it's really crazy. Like, when HÖRMANN first appeared in tournaments and I casted that, at some point I was like, do these guys know what drops are?
And LSA has now picked up the slow speed as well.
Yeah, of course. Like, if one picks up slow or fast speed, the other team is urged to also pick it up, because either way you turn it, one team is going 20% slower for a while. You're literally losing out on the whole. Like, the game, like I said it before earlier, the game is about managing these 15 minutes. If you can make your vehicles go faster, you suddenly have a little bit more time to do stuff, because you take less time to go somewhere and work there.
It's making me nervous seeing that 88 points on the board with only 6 minutes left.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Like, don't fret about that. I trust that HÖRMANN was like, I don't know, open a dimensional portal, and then suddenly they have like 40 bales
It is
all
time.
ready to be delivered.
Not 40, but well, we've got 20 bells for Herman. We have 24 bells for LSA.
They're stealing the other 20
yeah.
from LSA.
Definitely not the most
Herman out
we've seen
there
today.
has a Kelly's Heroes moment where they take a bunch of bales from the other team and nobody sees it.
See, wouldn't that be great?
It would be fun.
You got a couple minutes to steal all the bells from your opponent. I'd be down with that. All right. It is time for selling.
Yeah. And it's looking good. That's just so much grain. It's lovely.
It's a lot. Love it. So back and forth right now between the two. Whoop. There we go. There's a lot going on over there. And again, Flo over here just stacking up, making it look great. This should be where they get their little pat, little booty bump and pat.
Yeah, it
And
looks
here it
pretty
is.
good. Yeah,
Yep.
there's the booty bump. Yay! Woo!
Love it.
Flo out here, making it all pretty.
That's awesome. Every game.
This is one of these things. If this was a live event, we would need in the interview. We would have in the interview asked him, "Hey, do you do this for a practical reason or just because you think it's neat?"
You know, it's taken a little bit of time for him. It's not hurting that much.
No, it's really not. It also lines him up with the bridge really well. So honestly, who cares? He needs to back up anyway. Look at that. Look at that. Can we get the Imperial March? That's like Darth Vader as a combine harvester coming.
Crazy tool.
Yeah, crazy tools. I don't think none of these teams really give much of a care about that.
Here we go. All right, so this is going to be probably the last grain sell that we see. I mean, 3.5 minutes, and they're just selling grain. At least
then
all
we know.
of it anyway.
Will we see game number 3, or
are we going to be going into the finals? Ooh, reach up doing a double stack right there with the Corona Baylor.
That was lovely to see. Here we go.
Did DaFlo just do a quad sell? Hold on, did we miss that?
So. I think so.
Oh, here they go! Ladies and gentlemen, you want to watch this. Hopefully they don't click off of it. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, and since he has easy stack, he's the one who makes the door go really wide. And see that, LSA is ready to do the combo breaker, and they actually fumbled it!
Oh.
They let the combo go through. How's that for 88 points, huh?
Woo! Woo! 300.
It's not about just winning, it's about the style. And Hermann has style.
Man, Hermann's got style. At this rate, we are going to be seeing a round 3 between these two teams. So
Let's see.
Let's
Let's sell the barn before it's full, you know?
Now, get hype. 2 minutes left. We've got 100, almost, well, 200 point spread roughly. A lot.
But yeah, it's about 200, but this can still change.
Yep. The thing is, Hermann, they only got 12 whales left.
Yeah.
LSA's got twice that.
Yeah, and but the thing is, look at the speeds.
Yep.
You must not forget, Hermann has unstoppable.
Oh, that's right.
Like, they are playing with that. They are super calculating with this. Like, I am very impressed with Hermann. Like, they've been playing like absolute chads.
Got some more bells being unloaded right now for LSA. Will it help?
I mean, they've kind of... They are now closer than they were before. But, yeah, 1 minute to go. Let's see how this ends. Less than a minute. And honestly, I wanna.
This is coming down to the wire, man.
So close, so close.
Are we
622, 516, 640. Honestly, I think we're seeing the third game now.
This is gonna be our third game of the day,
Like,
and I'm very happy that it's these two teams.
Yeah, I'm super happy about that. Like,
If it happens.
If anything.
All right, now it's crunch time. Time to get stuff on the belt if you're gonna get it on the belt.
Oh no! Oh wow!
Sören's gonna have to put this in the bottom. That is not gonna be.
You said Sören. I'm so proud of you right now.
I messed up. First time.
Yeah, but you did good. But yeah, this is a Hermann victory. We're seeing finally that third game. Amazing. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Good job, Team Hermann.
Yeah.
This is, by the way, like, we're using TeamSpeak to talk right now, and in TeamSpeak you have a very obvious icon when you're muted and stuff, so I'm using the software mute there. But I was like, wow, DJ Go, I'm not saying anything for more than 10 seconds. What the heck?
I was sitting there going blah, 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 blah the whole time. It's game, baby. This is our first game 3. Took us 5 hours to get to this point, and we're here.
Yes. Let's see. Yeah, Flo stealing that John Deere. Somebody's not happy at LSA.
Ooh.
And Sören here going with the beautiful yellow New Holland.
Love that combine.
Coming down the mountain when she comes. We're coming down the mountain when she comes. And Nate doing Nate things, going very Nately along the swath, doing his 3 bales. Not a worry in his eyes.
It didn't work for him the last time.
I mean, in the end, it worked out.
It did work out.
It didn't work out one time. You know, that's nothing. Statistically speaking, what is one time? There he goes, throwing that big baler around like, you know what, it's a Grand Prix here. And just gonna say, yeah, we've known this map now for over a year, but it's still a freaking gorgeous map.
I think he's definitely going to be hitting it.
Yeah. Now that's the big question right now. Who is going over this bridge first? Because he did not get stuck.
Woo, clean. LSA making it look too easy.
Lovely. Like Nate, of course, not having as easy a time here because that Krone big pack is, as the name implies, a really big pack.
There's a lot going on with it. Very heavy.
Yeah, like this is why a lot of first balers that people pick are the small ones. The John Deere, the Fendt, you know, not the huge one. Because with the huge one, you just get stuck and you don't want to get stuck.
Lennox making it look good right there. Using that case, which we've seen today be very, very useful in all kinds of scenarios.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Going straight through here without a care in the world.
Yeah, I mean, narrow tires, you can afford it. You have a little bit of destroyed crop, but like you said earlier, you cannot harvest the whole field here anyway. It's just not gonna happen. Even if you exclude all the wheat. Wheat. Jesus.
Wheat.
Wheat.
Interesting. The last game we had the Russell match, but I didn't see anyone use it.
No, I think it might have been on the field, but I think that Hermann managed to grab another harvester in the end. But I would need to look at
to mess with us.
No, I think it was just because
weird.
It was a grabbable machine.
Bridges raised and bridges lowered. So
here's a fun thing. These two, like, if they get active at the same time, they negate each other. So, like, if you take bridges lowered and I take bridges up, then it's just normal bridge time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So what if both teams? Well, I guess both teams pick bridges up, everybody's bridges are up, I guess.
Yeah. That's normal, and the same with bridges lower. But here you have two drops that are basically in conflict with each other, and the conflict resolution in this case is that, hey, if one says bridge go down and the other says bridge go up, bridges work like normal.
Bridge go burr.
Bridge go burr. Never knew I needed an esports league for farming sim in my life. I'm glad to have found it. Well, welcome to this show. You're in for a very special treat because we have Team HÖRMANN versus Team LSA. With Team HÖRMANN, we're still not sure if they're actually an Eldritch abomination in the form of esports players. But who cares? They're playing pretty good.
They're playing pretty good indeed.
And LSA is also not afraid to do weird things here. So this is one of the most entertaining matches to watch, purely based on that you don't see something that's meta all the time.
Yeah, these two teams have definitely given us the broadest range of attacks and different equipment and things like that. Though I will say LSA seems to have played it pretty close to the cuff for this series.
The LSA generally is the more conservative team of these two, but they are not afraid to make a change.
Makes it exciting, and it's
They're
definitely
the first
paid
in
off.
line.
It's paying off for both teams. It's incredible to watch.
It's absolutely amazing.
So, if you guys are just joining in, the winner of this is joining Team Trelleborg in the World Championship following this game.
Overall prize pool of this World Championship today, 100,000 euro, which is about, what did I write you?
$100,000+?
No.
Yeah?
That sounds too much.
What if it's 100,000 euro, right?
Yes, you're right. 140,000 dollars.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. That's
which
a lot
is
of money.
85,000 British pounds.
Which is a lot of money.
Which is a lot of money.
Oh.
Imagine if Italian lira were still a thing, because that was a lot of zeros.
There's a few zeros in there.
Yeah, like I don't know if you've ever had that, but back before the euro was a thing, Italy had the lira, and the lira was comparatively a bit of a weak currency. So like 10 euros were like 10,000 lira or something. You know, $12 or something.
I totally understand.
Yeah. For me, as a young kid, this was weird. I didn't really understand the implications back then. Like, nowadays, nowadays that I know what currencies are and how they relate. But anyway, let's talk farming.
Let's talk farming. We are already 7 minutes into the... We're almost halfway done.
Yeah, it's great. And now we have speed up, and what's the other thing? Is that's build multiplier. Which is, you know, very, very lovely as a...
I mean, here, especially right now, you've got to go with build multiplier, right?
Yes. I think this is why Sören right now unhooks and dashes down the lane, because you want to get that. And here we also see right now Anton, you know, just getting out and getting speed up.
Huh.
Interesting. Not sure I understand.
Maybe because it will last longer than the Bellwood. Maybe they don't have any bells, so it wouldn't matter. Well, no, they do.
Yeah, both take speed up. Yeah, you know what? Fair. I think it's down to speed. Speed up is just a more universal perk to drop to pick.
Yeah, get things done quicker. So it is neck and neck. YouTube showing 50% votes for both teams. That's gonna be fun. Ooh, not a beautiful stack here like we're used to seeing from Flo.
Yeah, Flo, what's up with that? Yeah,
having a hard time.
I mean, to be fair, it's now they've played a lot of games by now.
Yeah, I mean this is each team's 5th game today.
Yeah,
They're
Like-
probably tired.
Yeah, like, I mean, we as casters, we of course notice fatigue as well.
All too well.
Especially for you, poor soul. Again,
Yeah,
thank you very much for coming in here today.
Yeah, it was only
like,
2 a.m. when I set my alarm. It was awful. And it's 9 a.m. now.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
But it's easy.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Oh, goodness.
Don't think too much about the bed, otherwise you're actually falling asleep. So anyway, 4 minutes 54 to go. 5 minutes 54 to go. 113 points versus 187. With 20 to 20 bales for both, and HÖRMANN is still harvesting.
Still. And this is it's about time to get stacking now. I think we'll get our little booty bump from them, and then I think we'll start to get some stack. There we go. Okay. LSA is starting to get stuff sold.
Yeah, I think LSA realized now that, hey, Unstoppable makes our belt go slow. We need to consider that.
Yeah. And they're at, I mean, they've got their 2.2.
Yeah.
So that's better than nothing.
Yeah, the multiplayer is on their side right now as well, so might as well use that. But here's HÖRMANN loading off, bringing that back down. Sören on the case is like, no.
Taking care of business, but now
HÖRMANN
is up to their 2-1, 2-2. Oh, not anymore. It's now even. Oh, yeah. A triple stack.
Yeah, I think Anton went like, hey, I can only deliver these like that, so whatever.
I mean, definitely taking advantage of getting the points quicker.
Yeah. It's now waiting probably for the multiplier.
All right, so what are we going to get right here? Boom, boom.
They're now at the 4 combo. If he brings in, he has the 6 bales. Here we have Lord Baylor.
So is this where it drops 2 bales?
No, Lord Baylor brings 2 bales from the field into the barn.
Oh.
Like, I think you actually get the points, and here's HÖRMANN going for it. What's going on? HÖRMANN is like, hey, I heard of this new mechanic. Drops. There we go.
There you go. Quick point, very quick points, about 150 points up now.
Yeah. This might have decided the game, actually. Or at least contributed hard to HÖRMANN winning.
And the thing is, LSA still got a lot of belt sales. You can see them bringing in a full trailer here now. Unfortunately, their belt's going a little bit slower.
Yeah, like, they started deliveries early, but even then, they're at 2 speed, and HÖRMANN is at 3 times that. So, like, just look at that. It's crazy.
Are we going to see a quad stack?
Ooh,
come on, Anton.
Good.
You know you want to do it. Give us 4. Aww. That is epic when it's able to be nailed down.
Yeah.
Still selling some single bells right there, although I know they're coming in, you know, a couple at a time. We're getting down to the wire here. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. We've got 130-ish point spread. Although, LSA still got a bunch more bells, so they could technically, they could do this. Oh no!
Oh no!
Prince is stuck. Whoa! Hey!
Yeah, this is not something you want to see. But on the other hand, HÖRMANN is like, they're in the lead, and their prime stacker is DaFlo. So, not that big of a deal.
No, but that allowed a 30-point spread, and now it's closer to 15-point spread with 1.5 minutes to go.
Whew. Now LSA is in the lead as well. And now we're Hermann back in the lead. 1
And
minute
there's-
20 to go, and we
There's
still
not
have,
a-
like, LSA can still make that because they have the bales for it.
Yep. They've got, let's see.
Well, 10 bales, which
10
is
bales.
200 points.
Well, not now 9.
Still 80 points.
And
Hermann is
is
still working.
making bales, bringing them over. Okay.
Honestly, though, I think with the Krone, not that good of an idea. Mostly because the Krone can't fit under the conveyor that well.
The they tried to stack right there and it did not work. Okay, 30 seconds.
Yeah, but LSA, you know, is in the lead now.
Yeah.
And Hermann has 1 bale. Okay. This is close. This is close.
Very close.
I am at the edge of my seat here.
Team LSA is hanging out, waiting and watching. I think they're gonna get it.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the yeah, yes, yes.
There it is.
LSA is in the finale against Trelleborg. The wildcard team has made it.
The lowest ranked team that we have all day, number 10 overall in the world, joining number 1 Trelleborg in the World Championship.